Hey, Brock with Arcan RV again here. Today I'm going to do a little video on a brand new Winnebago. This is the 2022 model of the 2108 DS in the Micro Minnie. The DS is the Murphy bed model. The FBS is basically exactly the same unit, just with a full-time bed. But when we go on the inside, I'll show you what the Murphy bed looks like. But first, we're actually going to start on the outside here, point out some awesome features that are great with Winnebago and will always continue to be great with Winnebago. We'll talk about the cap a little bit to start here. One-piece molded fiberglass cap here. It's going to be gel coated on the exterior as well, so you can get that nice glistening look on the outside there for many years to come. Standard on the Winnebagos here, we're going to get a power front tongue jack. You're going to get two 20-pound propane tanks. They do give you a 30-pound cover. Now, if you wanted to upgrade to the 30-pound propane tanks, basically you just have to buy 30-pound propane tanks. The rod should be long enough to adjust for those, and as well as the hose on the propane tanks there as well for you. Standard are the electric stabilizer jacks on the Micro Minis as well. So you've got your front stabilizers here, they operate independently. Then you've got two switches in the back for the rears as well. As you can see, they give you a really nice large pass-through compartment here too. Inside the pass-through compartment, you're going to find a couple of things. You're going to find just on that other side there a battery disconnect. So really important thing to have, especially when you've got standardized solar panels on Winnebagos. It's a 190 watt solar panel there. It's a Go Power system. The charge controller is just inside the pass-through as well here, so you're going to be able to see your readings as far as what kind of draws go into your battery there. But the battery disconnect, going back to talking about the solar panel, is awesome, because really at the end of the day, when you put your RV into storage, you just turn off that battery disconnect. It's gonna disconnect your batteries from the unit. So all those small little draws, so I mean your CO2 detector, your smoke detector, those kind of different things, those are constant draws on an RV that are draining your batteries. Once you switch that off, that is no longer happening, but your solar panel is still being charging your batteries as well. So, and then once once your batteries are actually at their full capacity there, this controller is just going to shut down that power coming into your batteries. So you're not going to be in a bad situation where your battery is going to blow up or something like that. So awesome feature from Winnebago. On the outside of the Winnebagos here, the fiberglass is going to be maxed by Crane. Fantastic fiberglass there. It's a little bit thicker than a traditional fiberglass. You're going to see less spidering in the fiberglass as well, which is obviously a very good thing. It's going to make it for a little bit of a cleaner look on the outside. And then just along the side here, you're going to have a couple of different things that are going to be new to Winnebago this year. One, this is a exterior water source. Now, Brock, that's not a new thing. Well, yes it is, because this is the secondary water source on the Winnebagos, on the Micro Minis. We're going to have an outside shower on the back of this model as well. They're giving you a water source on the front here as well. That is new to the 2022 stuff. And then new to 22 is your Goodyear off-road tires. These are going to be a Wrangler, very, very heavy ply ratings on them, very aggressive tire. And the axle is going to sit on a torsion axle as well there, so you're going to have an incredibly smooth ride with the Winnebagos. Now, as far as Winnebagos, every one of them is going to have an enclosed and heated underbelly on them as well. And then on top of that, the Winnebago is going to give you 12-volt heat pads on the holding tanks. So when we're talking about extended season camping, you're definitely going to be getting that with a Winnebago. As we see on the back here, I'm not a liar, here's your extra water source. So there's your hot and cold on the back side here. Now everything else is going to be tucked in the exact same place back here, which is great. It's going to, you know, an all-in-one area. Your 30 amp for your power cord here, your satellite, your cable, your park, all those are going to be back in this corner here. You can see obviously there's a rear backup ladder as well as a rear backup camera which are all going to be standard on the Winnebagos there. Then you're going to get your LED integrated brake lights on them, and your spare tire on the back. It's going to be the same size as the ones down here, and it's also a Goodyear Wrangler tire too. Now below here, you're going to see that you've got some enclosed and heated gate valves. So not only is that a good thing for, you know what, wear and tear on your gate valves, potentially freezing when they're on your piping, but it's going to extend your season as well, because that underbelly is force air from your furnace onto these gate valves, plus those 12-volt heat pads on your heat tanks, is giving you some extended season camping for sure into those springs, Septembers, Octobers, with no worries if it's going to be, say, -5 outside or something like that. So, but I think that really kind of covers it for the outside. Let's go on the inside. Oh yeah, one more thing on the outside here. Your additional solar port. So the 190 watt solar panel that's on the roof there, they're going to give you an additional solar port here. So for one of those suitcase solar panels that you can move around directional towards the sun. This one's a 20 amp right here. So what that means is you can have a larger solar panel on top of, well, you already got the 190 watt on your roof. You can have a larger solar panel here, say maybe a 200 watt solar panel for the exterior here. Because of the ampage on this solar port here, most of the manufacturers are going to have something maybe like a 10, 15. Winnebago's obviously up in that, allowing you for that additional solar panel. Really giving you that ability to do a lot of off-grid camping, which is seems to be the direction of the industry. So let's go on the inside. So inside the 2022 Micro Minnie 2108 DS, new this year, a couple of things. They changed their door on their bathroom. So before they used to have it swinging out here, now they've actually made it a pocket door. As you can see, that's taking up a lot less space than the door swinging out by your fridge, making the bathroom very seamless that way. So fairly large shower, and you're gonna get plenty of storage inside this bathroom. A nice big shower, you've got your sink and a bunch of cabinetry there. Tons of space in the Winnebagos there for storage. I'll just close those up. Now, when this unit is in closed mode, so say if you're on the side of the road, you have to take a bathroom break or something like that, this slide comes in. It still gives you enough room to get by to go to the bathroom, so you can use your bathroom when you're on the side of the road, and be able to open your fridge as well. So those things were really, really well thought out with Winnebago before. This is an 8 cubic foot gas electric fridge. Usually the option that we bring it in with the Winnebagos, we do bring it in with the 12 volt, which is a 10.3 cubic foot, just 12 volt fridge there. Does give you a larger fridge and can be run by your solar panel, but out here we're usually going with the 8 cubic gas electric fridges here. Now, Winnebago has gotten rid of all their ovens, so massive pots and pans drawer instead. And instead of the oven, they're giving you the microwave with the convection. So I believe it's a 1.1 cubic foot microwave there, and it's the convection microwave, which is great. So some other cool things with Winnebago, excuse me, they just hide stuff. So any of those things, I mean, this is your fuse box right here, typically something that you can see within the RV. They're hiding it here, just kind of keeping everything really nice and seamless here. Down here as well, they're just going to give you access for winterization bypasses. So just kind of keeping it clean. And then obviously they've got all their drawers here. Tons of storage in a unit like this. They're all going to be on roller glides. They're full extension drawers. Really nice with Winnebago. They're doing the seamless countertops here, pressed countertops, and then really large sinks as well. So as you can see, this is a full stainless steel under-mounted sink there. And then you got your high-rise faucets, just some niceties from, you know what, at at the house that they're putting into an RV here as well. More cabinetry above, and it's going to be all this hidden hinge stuff too. So very, very modern look with the cabinetry inside the Winnebagos. Standard with the Connex systems here. So this is Bluetooth, USB, and HDMI here, so you can run a movie off of your TV here, or Bluetooth in some music. And then below the TV here, which is standard with Winnebagos as well, is a little cell phone charger here. So it's a wireless cell phone charger. Now if I were to take my cell phone out here and throw it on this bad boy here, you'll see that this thing's going to light up and start charging, which is a fantastic feature, especially if you're off-grid camping or something like this, because this is running off your 12-volt power. So you're not needing to be hooked up to shore power to be able to do something like that. Here's their dinette. So new to 2022, anywhere they possibly can do it, they're going to be doing the Dream dinettes. So no more knee knockers underneath there. As you can see, when I sit inside the dinette here, I have full range of motion with my knees. I'm not banging up against anything. You've got this little lever underneath here, and you can push down on the dinette, and it's going to come down, and you make that into a bed pretty darn quick. These cushions right here kind of fill in the middle there. This will come underneath the cushions, and you got yourself another bed in this unit here. And then if you want it just to stay in the lock position, then you just flick that over. So when I was talking about earlier the DS model, so the Murphy bed model, this is it right here. Now, as you can see, I've opened up a lot of cabinets in this unit here. The DS model is one of the best as far as storage. Storage on the sides, below, you got your pull-out drawers on both sides down here. You got another drawer over here, and then another closet over here. Now, here's your couch. Easily comes down into a folded position, and then this is just going to come down. Now, this is actually on gas struts, which is really nice. There's nothing really that you have to click to make sure that it's holding up. The nice thing about these mattresses with the DSs here is that if I push this down, it's going to be seamless against this wall. And I should probably actually show you that, because it does look really, really cool. Gives it a very kind of flush look on the outside here, which is nice. I'll put that back down there. Last but not least, wherever Winnebago can, they put as larger windows as they humanly possibly can. So you got windows on both sides of your bed here, so you can see the size of them. You got your nice shades, and every one of the windows in the Winnebagos is going to be able to open as well, which is great. Above the bed here, you've got your vent, and then you've got another one in the bathroom as well, which is going to be a 12-volt fan there. That's going to operate some flow through the unit there. I think that about wraps it up for the Winnebago. This is the 2022 Micro Mini 2108 DS. Brock with Arcan. See you next time.